Here comes Penn State.
The men in blue and white laced it up for the 118th season of Penn State basketball.
Frazier ahead for Newbill, to the bucket, in traffic, reverse layup is good. Reverse layup is good by John Johnson.
Frazier now pushing the other way, the senior on senior night. Brandon Taylor for three.
Frazier to Thorpe, in the open floor, lays it up and in. Slam dunk by Jordan Dickerson.
2013-14 was a season of progression fueled by a relentless attitude.
Penn State was relentless.
In his third year behind the wheel, Coach Chambers is steering the rebuilding process like a Mack truck, picking up momentum and putting the hammer down with a relentless attitude.
Keep attacking. Anybody understand that?
Showing their grit and never surrender attitude, the Nittany Lions have steadily improved in Chambers' first 3 seasons. This year, picking up a hard-fought 16 victories.
Big shot for Taylor. It's a 2-point game.
The 6 conference wins this season are further proof that this program is headed in the right direction.
The Boilermakers cannot keep DJ Newbill out of the lane as he's able to turn and complete.
A relentless 40 minutes of Penn State basketball put up nearly 72 points per game this season. The Lions have not had numbers like this in well over a decade. The Lions' non-conference performance was stellar. A diverse scoring attack with 7 different players led the team in scoring through the 13-game non-conference schedule. Averaging over 81 points per game in the non-conference, which was 17 points more than they scored during non-conference play last season. This was the best start under head coach Patrick Chambers, a 6-1 start.
Jack Far wing 3 on the way. It's good. Penn State 2 for 2.
And finishing with 9 non-conference wins. Once the Big Ten came to town, the battles intensified. The nation's premier conference is no joke, and the Nittany Lions slugged it out as the grittiest team in the league, earning 6 W's.
Biggs lost it. Frazier to Newbill for the lead. It's going down. DJ Newbill has put the Nittany Lions on top. Oh, this is so hard. Newbill's got it. Wins it. They stole one on the road.
Penn State basketball is scrappy. Each game was a 40-minute battle, with a majority of the games coming down to 1 or 2 possessions.
Blocked by Jordan Dickerson. Pulled down by John Johnson. Back comes Penn State.
The Lions had 6 one-possession games in Big Ten play, the most of any conference team. 9 of Penn State's league games were decided by an average of nearly 3 points.
Tipped in by Jordan Dickerson.
Penn State basketball has been relentless and was rewarded by finishing first in the Big Ten in 2-point percentage defense and holding 8 conference opponents to shooting percentages at or below 40%.
Blocked by Dickerson, pulled down by Frazier.
The Lions showed their road toughness, snatching 5 W's in unfriendly territory. This was the most for a Penn State team in the past 5 seasons, and one of the highest in their 21 seasons in the Big Ten Conference. In 3 of the 6 Big Ten victories, the Lions battled back from double digits. In the road win at Indiana, the Lions played Penn State's style of basketball until the final buzzer and erased a 13-point deficit.
If people didn't think Patrick Chambers could coach before tonight, you better pay attention.
In the sweep of Ohio State, the Nittany Lions battled back from 11 points in both meetings. This was the first time the Lions swept Ohio State in 16 years, becoming just the second team to beat the Buckeyes twice in the regular season in the last 5 years.
You gotta do this for me. You can do this.
And the first unranked team to do so since 2005. Penn State was the only unranked team to sweep a ranked team in the Big Ten this season.
The Nittany Lions get the rebound and win it.
And Penn State has swept the Buckeyes.
And the students storm the floor at the Jordan Center and enjoy a special moment.
Penn State had 2 players averaging double figures with the team, producing nearly 72 points per game and just over 65 points per game in conference play, the highest scoring offensive marks in 13 years. The dynamic duo of DJ Newbill and Tim Frazier made up one of the most productive backcourts in the college basketball world. As a true testament to their season-long consistency and leadership, both Tim and DJ were selected by the Big Ten coaches and media to the 2014 All-Big Ten teams.
Newbill for 3.
The Bigs were crushing it.
Blocked by Jordan Dickerson.
Ranked 3rd in the Big Ten in block shots, unrivaled since the days of the great Calvin Booth. Ross Travis muscled his way to more rebounds than nearly everyone else in the Big Ten, finishing the season ranked 4th in the conference.
Travis with a rebound.
DJ Newbill's tenacious attitude and aggressive style earned him the conference's 2nd leading scorer with nearly 18 points per game.
Off the Newbill, looks to finish. Up and in.
Newbill set career highs in both field goals and three-point percentages. The power guard had 10 20-point games this season, including 6 in Big Ten games. Among the conference's most complete scorers, Newbill will play a central role in Penn State's success next season. DJ will not settle for anything less than the success he and the team had this past season. Tim Frazier completed his career as one of the most well-rounded and consistent players to not only play for the blue and white, but for any team in the Big Ten. Frazier led the league from day one of the season in assists and was a fixture in the top 10 of scoring and steals. He is Penn State's all-time leader in career assists. Frazier finished 5th among active NCAA Division I players in career assists and holds the number 9 spot all-time in the Big Ten. Frazier became just the 2nd player in Big Ten history to reach 1,000 points, 600 assists, and 500 rebounds. Off the court, Frazier was a Senior Class Award finalist, given annually to one student athlete with notable achievements in 4 areas of excellence: community, classroom, character, and competition.
They don't want a dogfight. We do. We're ready for one. They're not.
With 16 wins this season, Penn State and head coach Patrick Chambers reached a victory mark topped just 3 times in this millennium. The 6 Big Ten wins have been topped just once in the previous 4 seasons. Looking ahead, there's a new crop of talented Lions itching to make their mark, joining a battle-tested team. Collectively, the Nittany Lions returned 71% of their scoring and 80% of their rebounds from last season. Coach Chambers and his band of warriors have the momentum that leaves the faithful Nittany Nation salivating for the tip-off of the next season of Penn State Nittany Lion basketball.